Vorpal is a big town known for its docks. Water's been a symbol of this town for years, and fishing has been its main source of income and trade. You'd think the fish would learn by now that we're looking for them, but yet they're always there. That might sound normal, but I don't mean we're always able to fish. I mean they're always there in abundance. Nearly every fishing trip is worth it here in Vorpal. We have Morska, the mermaid goddess, to thank for that. Though the story of Morska dates way back before most of the citizens of Vorpal were even born. Fenrir is the home to 4 deities, and Morska is the one we worship here in Vorpal. We have always worshipped fish here in general, but we weren't always the only option for people to get their angling needs. We once had a rival town known as Henton. The people of Henton were always jealous of our good fortune, especially when it came to our fishing. Our prices were better, and our harvests were too. How they ever kept up is still a mystery, with the astonishing difference in fish numbers and variety. What seemed like friendly competition between Vorpal and Henton at first grew more and more treacherous over time, and soon the people of Henton became desperate. One day, a group of Henton citizens attacked Vorpal in hopes of sabotaging a fishing festival that is held yearly here in Vorpal. The plan was to use explosives lined with fire magic, so the fuses wouldn't go out in the water and blow up all the fish, thus ruining our harvest, and subsequently our tradition. The night before the festival, the people from Henton arrived to do their worst, but when they got to the docks, they saw a blue-skinned woman standing at the edge, waiting for them. Now. I know you must be wondering how Morska could be standing there waiting if she was a mermaid. But Morska is capable of taking on many forms, and this very particular one, had legs. The people from Henson confronted her, and she warned them not to do what they had planned, but only seeing a single woman as their obstacle, decided to throw the explosive into the water despite Morska's warning. A few seconds went by, and Morska stood there patiently. The explosives never happened, and the people from Henton rushed to the other parts of the dock to find their explosives fizzled out, despite the fire magic protecting them. Morska asked them why they would do such a thing. "Vorpal ruins our income every year," one said. "Instead of bargaining with the people of Vorpal, you kill the fish," Morska replied. The people of Henton had tried to bargain with the people of Vorpal before, but the truth is their methods of bargaining were often hostile by nature. They tried to explain this to Morska, and she simply laughed at them. The one leading this group from Henton took offense to the laughter and shoved Morska into the waters of Vorpal. "Let's get out of here," their leader said, defeated. But this was not the only defeat they would experience this night, as Morska emerged from the water in her mermaid form and grew to a massive size. She told the people of Henton that as long as their feud with Vorpal continued, that there would be no longer fish in their waters, but until they made peace with Vorpal and learned their place among the market, their harvests would be bare. The next morning, the fishing festival was the most extravagant the people of Vorpal had ever seen. New fish were caught as water magic danced in the sky as above the docks. The amount of fish caught seemed to be endless. The people visiting the town to make purchases seemed to be triple the amount a year prior. Our town's mayor at the time went to the docks to see why they were having such a successful festival, and Morska, in her blue-skinned human form, was waiting at the docks. "I promise that as long as the people of Vorpal act peacefully towards the people of Henton, that your harvest will remain bountiful," Morska said. "That as long as they are thankful for the fish that give them food and riches beyond measure, that I will protect them." and with a simple raise of her hand, she was engulfed in the blue smoke that transformed her back into her mermaid form, and once again she grew in size, this time presenting herself to the people of Vorpal. "I am Morska," she declared, "the mermaid goddess of Fenrir. Worship me, and every festival from now on shall be enriched from both a lucrative standpoint and a spiritual one." The next year, the fishing festival was named the Morska Festival, in honor of the new goddess. While the people of Henson refused to swallow their pride, in May months, Henson became a ghost town. Without the harvest people starved, they had to move on elsewhere, find somewhere new to live. It remains that way till this very day. While the Morska Festival remains the most glorious day of the year in Vorpal.